Hello everyone, I'm Vani, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from Dr. SNS Arcas. Uh, Here is my lecture video series on topic Web Services Overview in the subject Distributed System and Middleware Technologies. In the first series, I have mentioned what are web services and what are the components of web services and how it is useful for us. And next one, we have seen what is functions of web services and how XML is very useful for a web application or web based services, and how it is useful and messaging um, information through internet or intranet. The next one we are going to see what are the web services roles, operation and artifacts. Here in this diagram it is mentioned a service requester, a service provider, and service registry. The three are the most important facts of web services, are important roles which plays a vital role. These three are interconnected with one another, uh, which describes a unique way. A service requester is the user or a client who requests for the service to the service provider, and they claim the response for the services they request for it. Here the service provider are the service who are going to provide the service for the users their request according to their need, which contains the service and its service description. These service requester and provider will bind together. These both information will be stored in service registry. Here, a service registry will be connected uniquely with service requester as well as service provider in a unique way. It service registry acts or as a search engine for a service requester. It finds the information that the user requests from this server. It finds the information and it gives a detailed description of the information that the user required. Um, for a service provider, a service registry is used for providing that provider information from the service provider will be published and it be stored in the service registry. It acts both as a search engine as well as a directory to store the information where the user request, and uh, the response for the request will be accessed in the same directory. Here it contains the from whom the user claims the information and what are the information they receive. If there any error occurred during their transformation of information, will be notified in the service registry and will be uh, displayed to the service requester as well as service provider in a separate manner, in a unique way. uh, the next one we are going to see what are all the web components. Here web components, as I mentioned before, web components are service provider, consumer and registry, which helps to work based on SOAP, or WSDL, UDDA. With the help of these core standards, it is able to communicate mission to mission communication via HTTP protocol, often used to exchange information via RESTful or XML messaging. The core roles of an architecture is to host and offer web services. The application can request and response from the web service, get response from the web service. UDDS, it's a providers publish and consumes the information what the user need and what they need to find from the service provider. These are the following web components. The next we are going to see how does a web service work. In the next series we can see this. Till then you can meet in the next series. Thank you.